Is practicing semen retention giving you wet dreams? Watch this video to find out why. Hey guys, I'm Alex Grendy, a men's sex coach here to help you overcome performance anxiety in the bedroom and become the best lover you can be. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on so you can stay up to date with all of my new videos. Also, be sure to click the link in the description to get my free training on how you can last as long as you want in the bedroom and pleasure any woman in ways she'll never forget. I first started practicing semen retention after I read some books on Taoism. Taoism is an ancient Chinese philosophy that believes in the power of sexual energy and how we can harness it and use it to influence every area of our life. Taoists believe that men have a very finite amount of sexual energy, and the more that we ejaculate, the shorter our lifespan will be and the weaker we become because of this loss of vital hormones, vitamins, and minerals. However, on the contrary, if we retain our semen and cultivate our sexual energy, we're able to live longer, have more mental clarity, boost our immune system, and live a healthier, better life. Now, it's one thing to read these things and comprehend it and understand the benefits of semen retention, and it's another thing to actually successfully practice it. Personally, when I first started semen retention, I really struggled. I was having sex and cultivating self-pleasure practices, but I wasn't able to move my sexual energy. So this often left me with blue balls or wet dreams. Wet dreams are when you ejaculate while you're asleep. You see, I was activating my sexual energy, but I didn't know how to move it. So all of that arousal and all of that sexual energy was stagnating in my genitals, and it needed to be released. This buildup created tension in my body and in my genitals, and often giving me blue balls, and this would also result in me having wet dreams that night. In terms of practicing semen retention successfully, a wet dream is not something we want to experience regularly. According to Taoism, having a wet dream is the least efficient way to have an ejaculation, and it's a way where we actually lose the most energy. So it's very, very important for you to learn how to move your sexual energy if you're going to practice semen retention. Another reason why you might be experiencing wet dreams is because you're suppressing your sexual energy. A common mistake some men make when first starting out with semen retention is that they tell themselves they're not going to have any sort of masturbation and they're going to completely abstain from sex altogether. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but when we are suppressing our sexual desires and we're not allowing ourselves to feel that arousal or feel our sexual energy, then that energy often stagnates, it gets stuck, and it creates tension in the body. You know, maybe you're starting to feel arousal and you're getting horny and you just start to tell yourself, no, that's not allowed because I'm practicing semen retention, because I don't want to have an ejaculation. I'm not even going to allow myself to get hard. I'm not even going to allow myself to feel that sexual energy. You see, when we neglect our sexual energy and we don't allow ourselves to have that pleasure and we don't allow ourselves to feel the arousal, that can create some tension in the body. You know, every time you're telling yourself no, when you feel that urge, it gets stored as tension. And when we don't know how to move that energy and we don't know how to move our sexual energy, this tension builds up and it's looking for a way to be released. And oftentimes when we're in our dreams, this can be expressed and that can result in a wet dream. And often when we wake up from a wet dream, we're feeling quite depleted from that ejaculation. We're also a little bit embarrassed that that happened while we were sleeping, as well as it can be quite a mess. Learning how to move my sexual energy has been absolutely life-changing. But this didn't happen for me overnight. You know, what most men don't understand is not only does this take a lot of self-practice, but it also takes clearing the emotional body so our sexual energy can run up and down our entire bodies. And this takes work and it takes commitment and a lot of self-discipline. For example, if our hearts are closed from a bad breakup, or our throats are blocked and we're not able to speak our truth, or we're not comfortable with ourselves sexually, this can block us from feeling and moving our sexual energy. When you try to move your sexual energy and all of these emotional channels are blocked, they're gonna get stuck. That energy is going to get stuck and you're not gonna be able to fully express yourself. But when we release these tensions one by one, it starts to clear the emotional body and that sexual energy can run so much more freely. And all of this, obviously releasing that emotional tension and being able to move your sexual energy will bring so much more energy, life, and vitality into your everyday life. Now, there is not some like quick trick that I can just give you that's gonna clear each of your emotional pathways. Unfortunately, it just doesn't work that way. If you wanna be able to truly master your sexual energy, you have to be able to do some serious self-work. And that means facing yourself and committing to be the best you every single day. Now, while this is difficult work and it is a lot of self-work, it's also extremely attainable, guys. So I want you to understand, not only can you do this, but it could be the most rewarding and life-changing experience you could ever go on. Now, if you're a man who's looking to connect deeper to your sexual energy and learn how you can be the best version of yourself as a man, click the link in the description to get my free training on how you can become the best lover that you can be. I hope this video was of value to you, and if it was, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment below. Have you experienced wet dreams before? What are some things you did to prevent wet dreams from happening? I would love to hear from you in the comment section below, and please feel free to suggest topics for new videos. I'm Alex Grendy from Superior Lovers, and I'll see you around.